Sober on St. Patrick's Day. Is there a crueler fate than this? I doubt it. I'm sober on St. Patrick's Day. Every pub I see around is crowded. And the people, they all say there's got to be a better way. But I'm broke as fuck, down on my luck. Don't even have a nickel in my pocket. Can't find a lick of liquor. Guess I'll be on my merry way without it. But then Terry gives me a call, and he says his keg is full. Well, that's all he had to say. I'm getting fucked up on St. Patrick's Day. Get the fuck out of my way, I'm loaded. Fucked up on St. Patrick's Day. Punch my buddy in the fucking nutsack. Gotcha, bitch. Taking a shit off the roof. Drinking homemade liquor, I don't know the proof. Yeah, I'm fucked up. Hey, what up? Let's go flip that fucking taco truck. Fucked up on St. Patrick's Day. There's tacos flying everywhere. Oh, fuck yeah. Good old-fashioned taco fight, just like back in the olden times in Dublin. Timmy's got a fresh bottle of Malort in the trunk, but he can't find his keys and now he's blowing chunks. People making comments that would sloppy drunks, but it's St. Patrick's Day and we don't give a fuck. We're fucked up on St. Patrick's Day. Get the fuck out of our way. We're loaded. We're loaded. We're fucked up on St. Patrick's Day. Get the fuck out of our way. We're loaded. Loaded. We're fucked up on St. Patrick's Day. Get the fuck out of our way. We're loaded. We're loaded. We're fucked up on St. Patrick's Day. Get the fuck out of our way. We're loaded. Loaded. Fucked up on St. Patrick's Day. Get the fuck out of our way. We're loaded. We're loaded. We're fucked up on St. Patrick's Day. Get the fuck out of our way. We're loaded.
What's going on, guys?
What's up?
What's up?
I did like my stupid little song I found.
That was awesome.
Very funny. Where'd you find that?
So it's from a band called Psycho Stick, and they used to do a song. It was called like the beer song and stuff like that. I saw them live years ago. They just do like random joke songs. And then when I was looking up St. Patrick's Day stuff, that one showed up, and I was like, oh, that totally works. Like right on.
That's awesome. That was hilarious.
Cheers, by the way. I'm drinking. I don't know if you guys drink, but I'm gonna have a few beers.
I'm gonna eat because this is our third stream right now. But
Yeah. It's not, the stream's not gonna go on for very long. I don't know who's all showing up. I sent out an invite to like DA and a few other people. I don't know. It's kind of early. So I'm not totally sure yet. And then I mean, you guys have been streaming probably for the last 4 hours now.
Sounds
Give or
about
take.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, no, that can't be right. Like, yeah, that might be all right.
Yeah, you guys start at I think around 3:30 my time. So yeah. And dude, this week is already starting out slow, man. It was just a long day today, man. I was like, do I want to even do a stream? And I was like, I'll see who it shows up, and why not? It gives me a reason to have a few beers, because I don't know anyone that really, does St. Patty's Day much stuff anymore. Like nothing really goes on. Oh shit.
well, for us, it was the weekend. Like everyone got trashed yesterday.
Yeah.
The parade had to be moved because the tornadoes were coming, and so they bumped St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, and you said that you guys did it on Sunday instead.
Yeah, it was like a torrential downpour on Saturday.
So what was the parade pretty dead after that, or what?
They canceled the parade altogether.
Yeah, they just moved it. Yeah. This is like whole tradition to have it on Saturday in the morning, and they're like, no, let's just do it Sunday.
People just got wasted on a Sunday.
Right on. Is it just like do they shut down a whole street, or you guys do like
crawls
rolls or what?
It's like you can't get to like parts of neighborhoods in like the city. It's terrible.
Not for the people who are partying, but yeah.
If you need an ambulance, it's pretty bad.
But no, like there's they do a whole concert. Like there's multiple people stages that they build. Multiple people, different bands play. It's really cool. And then there's like a whole street there has like multiple different bars. So you just go in and out.
Yeah, they don't do one for like St. Patty's Day out here that I know of. I mean, I'm sure random bars do it, but for Oktoberfest, they shut down one of the streets in like a really nice area, and everybody just goes there, and they have like rides and all sorts of stuff. It's fucking awesome. You just sit there and get drink on the street. I'm like, this is cool.
Well, so yeah, in Louisiana, there's no open container law. So like you just go inside the bar, grab a drink, and you come out. And
Just, just anywhere out there, like Vegas style. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm a much bigger Oktoberfest dude than I am a St. Patty's dude. I love Oktoberfest.
Yeah. When one of my best friends used to live down here, like he's Irish and whatever, so we used to go hard for St. Patty's Day, and now for the last few years, like people don't really do it as much, and you know, especially if it falls on like a weekday, it's like it's no good. But I don't know. Gives me a good reason to buy some Guinness. I haven't had it in probably since last St. Patty's Day. It's not really my beer of choice.
It's a heavy beer.
I'd say Irish car bombs. I'd rather do that.
Those are fun. That or some black and tans. Black and tans are good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to warn you not to blow, toot my own horn, but when we go to Vegas, you guys are gonna see why I don't drink often. Like you'll be shocked. I've never been beaten on an Irish car bomb. Drinks either.
I'll give it a shot.
No, Andy has a weird skill where he's able to chug very quickly.
Oh yeah, well it's not even chugging.
I used to. Yeah, like remember when that the movie Beer Fest came out? I remember that blew up. So everybody just wanted to try to chug beer as fast as they could, and it got to the point where like we were able to do 40 ounces, like a full 40 in about 12 seconds. And I was like, that's not too bad, but my friend would do it a lot quicker. I mean, I can't do that shit now. That shit will make me. I'll throw up. Like
I can do that shit never. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm going to peer pressure Andy to do it when we're in Vegas, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose myself. Just,
not that we don't drink that often anymore because we're always streaming and then work.
Yeah.
So
It's like,
it'll be interesting because it's not going to take a lot.
It'll be like one drink and I'm just
situation.
Yeah.
You said you've been to Vegas, but Andy and Peter, you guys haven't been out there?
They don't let me west of Texas, This will be the first time.
Oh man, are you guys driving or flying?
Driving.
We're road tripping.
Okay.
Flying seems skeptical after all of those flights that have magically gone down.
I remember last year I flew and it was kind of cheap, but the year before that I got a flight there and back for under $100, and I was like, okay, I can't pass that up. Like that.
Yeah.
Just driving, just for me to rent a car this year is going to be, 150 plus just gas money and stuff there and back. It's like, man, luckily I got I know a few people that live out there, so I'm just going to crash there. So that's going to save me on a hotel fee. That helps.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn cat.
Hi, Calypso.
I was trying to figure out why my settings get messed up, and she comes and walks all over my keyboard and just magically finds buttons that I don't even know how. I don't know what they do. I don't know the setup she hits, but it always messes with my mic. And then I found a way to lock my mic now, so I'm like, okay. But there'd be times I jump on and I usually don't touch anything, and all my shit's fucked up. I'm like, thanks, cat. And then she always wants to be right in front of everybody. Calypso.
I'll say, now that we clarified that Snow White comes out Thursday, did you already get your ticket?
I did not get my ticket for that one yet. I'm going on Wednesday to go see this movie called Ash. Have you seen the trailer for that?
Homie, we go over this multiple times. You watch it with us. You watch it with us.
I forget which streams I watch it on. I'm like, who did I watch it on with?
Side fact, you're so old. You were getting Alzheimer's. Who did I watch that with?
Alzheimer's. Yeah, and you know what? Sadly, my family actually has that in my grandpa got it, and it skips a generation. And I'm like, shit. I'm wondering if I'm catching it early. That or I'm just drinking too much. I don't know.
I take it back. My bad.
No, it's all good.
Alzheimer's.
You have your
My
family has
grandma.
Alzheimer's?
Yeah.
Bruh.
So
Yeah.
you never know.
Andy's like AIDS, just AIDS.
I was gonna say, that or like the way she eats diabetes. I was like, she's like, I don't know, man. This type 2
No,
diabetes.
he's saying AIDS in your family, you fuckface.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy, and it doesn't skip a generation. That gets all the generations. You know,
And
they put it in the breast milk now. Did you know that?
I'm not irritating you. Shut up.
just catching
So are
it.
you still planning on seeing it on Thursday?
I think so. I might not go to the main theater that I go to because I don't know if it's worth driving all the way out there for that movie. And
Gotcha.
I'll probably be talking about it with DA after. We'll see what time, because I was looking up all the different all the different times and stuff for it, and it's the only movie I've seen this year that on Thursday they have showings at like 2:00 in the afternoon, and I'm like, what is happening? Usually the first showing is like 7:00.
Yeah,
So
I
they
know.
have all these extra showings way before. I've never seen them do that. Like they're loading it up, and then when you go and click on all of them, there's like 5 people in each theater. I'm like, what are you guys doing, man? And my theater's the theater I go to out here is huge. Like they consider it like stadium seating, how big it is. It's massive. It's each row has like 24 seats. It's insane.
The theater we go to is not massive. And I bet you if I look right now, there's still a ton of seats open.
Yeah, you can really tell how a film is going to do based on what when we go see it on a Thursday. If it's they've got more than like
Thanks for joining.
5 people in it. Yeah.
Yeah. So is it, like how many theaters are like how many open screens are at your theater? Is it like a really small one where there's only like six screens and stuff?
I think there's like 10.
Yeah, there's like 10.
Yeah. There's literally 3 AMC's right next to each other. There's like one, there's the big one, the 16, and then not even half a block away, there's one in the mall. There's a mall right there. And then behind the mall, there used to be like a Hooters and then another AMC, all next to each other. And so
Why?
I have no idea, but I think it's because they show like the random movies, like more of the low budget stuff. They have a lot of showings for that, but they're always in the worst theaters. So it's like, oh, man, do you really want to go out of your way for like a bad experience, even if it's like a kind of a movie you want to see? I don't know.
Do they lower the ticket prices?
Yeah, those ones are at least cheaper. So like the big theater is like $20 to $25, and then those tickets will be like 12 to 13 or something. So it's not that bad, but still, that's probably how much places like where you guys are at, that's probably how much they cost out there.
That's literally what the
I'm gonna
tickets
say-
cost out here. That's what I was like, when you said it's not that bad, I'm like, bro, that's expensive. Like,
Well, that's why
I'm
like the
gonna go-
movie pass. Yeah, the movie pass for me makes it way worth it because it's only $25 a month. So 2 movies, that would be $36. Bam, for like the cheapest tickets are like 18.
Yeah.
And it's like, so 2 tickets, no problem. It's like I sometimes like this week I'm going to see Ash on Wednesday, and I'll probably see Snow White. I'm guess on Thursday. Now that I know that there's like early showings, I might just go to an early one just to get it out of the way. Like,
You're lucky. Unfortunately, I have to finesse and hopefully find a late showing, because even for like Mickey 17, we were planning on going to see that. What time? Like 8 something.
Yeah, like the time we usually go. We had to like go to a completely separate theater because the theater had canceled the showing.
I'm assuming no one bought tickets, so I was like, all right, cool.
so Andy Quentin says you eat corn the long way and you swallow it like a sword swallower. Just so you know.
I'm technically the one eating
Three-
popcorn.
3 to 4 cobs at a time. Yeah.
And then Tay, she shows up to some of my streams, says you're really pretty, Katie. There you go.
Thank you.
So
Appreciate
you got
it.
Quentin hating on Andy, and you got Tay showing some love to Katie. I mean, that
Dude,
sounds right.
Did you see the Twitter account? It's this chick, and she said men deserve love, and like tons of women attacked her, and they're like, kill yourself, men don't deserve love. I hope you get attacked by the men you think deserve love.
Nah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, yeah, if I remember doom scrolling on like Instagram or some shit or whatever, there'll be random chicks who are, like, they'll kind of be like men's rights advocates, or like they're like saying good things about men. You go to their comment section, it is just brutal. It's just
hate.
women. It's just women hating.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you wonder why like dating and stuff sucks now. Look at the way you guys respond to positivity. Have fun with that.
Yeah, it's psychotic. I was like, what the fuck?
They'll be like, oh, why can't I find a man? It's like, no, men just aren't going to look for people like you. We're just not.
Yeah, I'd rather not be berated on a daily basis talking about how much I suck.
Yeah, no, it blows my mind the way that some of the women talk. It's like even some of the men, the way that they'll talk, like when they're male feminists. It's like,
Yeah, they
Jesus
sound like
Christ,
women.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a woman, like a lady.
Oh man, so I was reading that I don't know if it's the same Variety article you guys were reacting to. The Snow White's first reactions praise film as a visual feast and one of Disney's best live action remakes. Is that the
It's an
same one you guys did?
Yep.
It looks like a feast at an all-you-can-eat ass eating contest.
Yeah, like what a weird thing. Like you guys pointed that out back with Gladiator. Like Denzel eats, he's just out there grubbing down, man. He's like he's like that Thanksgiving song where the black lady's just like mashed potatoes, whatever. It's just, is that your review? It's just like that's how much he's eating. He's just all of Thanksgiving.
It's how you know the review was paid for.
Surprise! It's Katie writing all the fake
I know.
reviews.
Yeah, why was I eat? I was like,
as she's
Snow White,
like, I don't know what about this eating thing is. I have no idea. Wouldn't it be me?
It turns out like the entirety of like film critics are just out of work food critics. And they're just like, it's like Yelp
that
really
actually makes sense.
So now we're gonna go talk about films.
Well, and that also makes sense because they're buying them off with like Sizzler gift cards.
See, it's all coming together.
They just have food on the brain constantly. Especially when they said that Rachel Zegler's the romance is like a sweet apple pie. I was like, what the fuck are we doing here, dude?
Mm.
And maybe you guys have a point there with food critics being the new critics. They're like, that gig is over. How else do I get free shit?
Yep. How can I get free food?
Man, that's crazy. So when you guys go to Vegas, other than the meetup, what are you guys planning on doing? Are you just gonna go walk around? Is there some shows you're gonna go check out, or what? Like Cirque du Soleil or something?
I'm a big loiterer. I like to like no, I like to like walk around cities and just see shit. And so it's like I've never been in a city like Los Angeles, so I'm excited. A couple years ago we went to Portland.
Nevada?
What?
You said Los Angeles.
Las Vegas.
I was like, what are you talking about?
My bad.
Dude, Vegas is very deceptive. You'll be standing on the street and you'll be like, I want to go over there. And it looks about 5 minutes away and it'll take you like an hour because you got to walk through all the casinos. It's like,
really?
You can see it on the sidewalk. You're like, it's right there. But the way that you got to go there, it's like up the stairs, around the building, through the casino. Good luck finding your way out. And then you do that again for every single street.
Or if you're like, there's a restaurant up there that I would really like to go to. It's like you have to go through this maze of like stairwells.
Yeah. Oh my God. I definitely don't miss that. And now there's so many times where there's so much construction going on. Like all the streets are shut down and they'll have you walk around even more random shit. And it's like, what are you guys doing?
I know they were talking about there's a John Wick experience that opened up at, I think it was like Area 51. So they were talking about going to that. And then I believe karaoke is on the table. So
you guys ever been to Meow Wolf? You ever heard of that?
What is that?
It's kind of like the Area 51 stuff. Like they have like a fake supermarket and stuff like that. There's a bunch of and there's like arcades and a bar and a couple other things in there. But yeah, that's usually one of the places most people go to when they go out there. And it's pretty close to the Strip. It's like right on the other side of the freeway from where the Strip is. Like it's pretty easy to go to. But most people go to that. That's usually kind of fun. Can be interesting.
Sounds cool.
Hey, I see Darnell. What's up, man?
Up?
You got the link if you want to jump on. He's a friend of mine.
No set plans. We're basically going with the flow. Whatever people want to do, we're just. I think the pool is one of the the Circa pool is one of the days.
I can't understand you over the popcorn you're chewing while you're talking.
The circle pole is one of the attractions we were talking about. That I was talking to Sammy, I think, about. And then I believe ABF was talking about going shooting in the desert.
Oh yeah, I mean that makes sense. That seems right up his alley. Just
I know,
shooting
right?
at things.
Mhm.
So we're
that
100%
guy
down with
has
that.
like 17 guns behind him at all times.
Yeah.
Shit's funny.
And
Right
Andy's
on.
a big gun enthusiast.
I am. Love guns.
Yeah, I'm in
They're really hard to
California. It's hard to do out here.
Really? Ooh.
You-
It's really hard to get them in South Africa. So when I moved here, I got my first gun. I was like, ooh, like, my buddy was like, just go get like a handgun. You'll be safer. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. And it immediately awoken something in me. And like a month or two later, he was helping me like build an AR-15. I was like, ooh.
And all of a sudden you're just broke, but you're like, I got guns now. But
I'm gun rich. I'm gun rich. There's guns everywhere.
didn't lose him in a boating accident. Isn't that what people say?
Yes.
They can come swim and find them.
Yeah, and you'll show them right to the moat, right where you definitely buried them. Oh man,
So in California, you're not allowed to have a gun at all.
no, you can. It's just harder to get them. Like it's like I don't have one currently. And I've thought about going to get a license and stuff for it. And I'm like, I wouldn't go enough to justify it.
Yeah.
And everywhere I've
No.
lived is relatively safe, so I'm like, it doesn't really matter. That or most people I know kind of have them. So whoever I'm around, it's like even when I used to live with my mom back in the day, it's like I always knew where hers was if I ever needed it.
You guys have like a weird gun roster thing as well, don't you? Like it's like a whole ordeal. The guns that
Yeah,
are, like,
it takes a
in the
long
state.
time. Yeah, it takes a minute to get registered and all that shit. It's the whole thing, man. Pretty annoying. So I don't know about you guys, but are you guys big fans of the Boondock Saints? The movie,
Big
not
fans.
the
Big fans.
show.
The show was though actually inspired by Katie's family.
is that right? It's just
Uh-huh.
like just a mirror image.
Yeah.
Guess which character? Katie Ruckus.
I was gonna say, yeah, you got an uncle who's racist to black people. Because that's actually, I almost see that more often, like more openly and more often than I do actual white racist.
Really?
It's like, yeah, they're just black people who are like, screw these people, man, and they'll just openly say it. And I'm like, isn't that your people though? Like, what are you talking about?
I think it's the same way white
Yeah.
people look at white trash, like fucking white trash, hillbilly. Like it's because it's like a bad reflection on you. You're like, oh,
The worst.
they're acting bad. People are gonna think we're like that. Like, oh, I better call them out.
Oh man. Oh shit! I was thinking about it because obviously going through all the random St. Patty's Day stuff, I was like, man, I haven't seen Boondock Saints in a minute, so I'll probably actually watch that once I'm done with this. And then I need to watch the new episode of not only White Lotus but Righteous
Righteous
Gemstones.
Gemstones.
I didn't
Oh,
see
yeah.
it yesterday. I forgot. I was like, I feel like Is it good? Is it a good episode?
Fucking wild.
I haven't watched it yet, so I have to watch tonight too. But
Oh, God.
dude, we watched the episode of Solo Leveling last night.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh man, wasn't that awesome?
Yeah, the cliffhanger though, they can go fuck themselves. I knew they were gonna do that.
Yeah, about halfway through, Katie's like checking to see like
How much time is left, yeah.
Like, these motherfuckers.
They're gonna do it.
Yeah.
I've been doing that where I'm like, it feels like it's been about 10 minutes. I was like, fuck, man, this episode's almost done then. I mean, I even know what happens next and everything. I've kind of read past all of that, but still seeing it. And then I liked how they gave Beru the music cue from episode 6 in the
Yes.
first season. That Dark Aria song. I was like, oh, dude, they gave it to this
when
character.
they started playing it, I was like, this is the song Sci-Fax was talking about.
Yeah.
I said, shut the fuck up, Katie. I'm trying to watch.
But dude, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I totally understand why it's like destroying stuff like One Piece and everything. It's like that, unless you've already been watching One Piece, I feel it's kind of hard to get into and be like, I guess I'll catch up on this 1,000 episodes. Like,
Exactly.
It's a hard one to just jump into. And then also, I believe around like episode 200 or so, like the animation style changes. So it's like you got to get reused to it. It's weird.
The only thing I don't like about Solo Leveling is that I'm like current day with it. I hate watching shit as it comes out.
Oh yeah, like I would like the whole thing. Yeah, when you're having to go episode by episode and wait.
It's terrible.
Yeah, like when I originally watched the first season, I didn't really hear about it, and then I started to see people talking about it. And I was like, oh, I guess I'll check this out. And I was like, oh, I can binge watch the whole first season. This is great.
Yes, it was wonderful. And then when I got caught up, I was like, fuck, now I have to wait another week.
Yeah, like when Breaking Bad came out, I was late to the party, and I didn't watch like the first 3 seasons, and I finally got into it when the 4th season was starting. And I just blew through it in like 2 weeks or some shit. But then I had to finish the 4th season like
episode by episode.
Like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah. Being caught up with stuff, it's like I mean, when you're doing the YouTube stuff, sure you can talk about it every week, which is cool. But man, is it frustrating? Like waiting every week just to be like, I want to see the payoffs. It's kind of like we're waiting for Severance. Like when we finally, the 9th episode was fine. It was like, there should have been episode freaking 8 or whatever. And then now waiting till luckily, I guess it's only a couple more days, but still it's like, hopefully there's actually payoffs in it too.
Yeah. That's
goddamn the show at this point.
Yeah. That's why I love YouTube. Because it gives you the ability to go on different streams. I can talk to you about Solo Leveling. I can talk about DA with the Solo Leveling. I can talk about Gooch. And it's totally cool because it's a new, unique conversation. If you were just doing that like at work, people are like, bro, what's wrong with you? This is like the 3rd time you brought up Solo Leveling.
I don't want to talk about you more.
In 3 days. Like, what is like? So it makes you seem less spurgy that you can spread your like intense fandom across multiple different people.
Ideas
like multiple streams. It's like it's like I said with that article on Snow White. I was like, I'm reading it and I'm like, I feel like I just heard this. It's like, watching you guys, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure they just covered this. Oh man. That and like I know you guys already were talking about like the box office and how badly that shit's doing, but it's like, can you even think of a movie that's coming out or like even coming out till like the Superman and like, so we're gonna we're gonna get Superman, Jurassic Park, and then Fantastic Four all in 1 month. But it's like, is there any movie that's gonna do any decent numbers till then? It's like, I don't even have like faith in Thunderbolts.
No. I like we were just talking with Boneberger, and like I'm kind of thinking that maybe even like Jurassic Park might be less than I was thinking.
So the movie next after Snow White's Minecraft, that I've actually
think man,
bro,
you think it might actually do decent? I've heard it's already not doing good sales.
No, I now okay, I don't think it's gonna do $1 billion like they expect, but I think it's gonna do decent because there's tons of children who talked about it.
I think Minecraft is in like a real bad like position. It's like a kids film, but like the people that watched it, that played it as kids, that are nostalgic for it, aren't that old. It's not like Sonic and Super Mario, where the people that grew up playing Super Mario are like in their 40s and stuff. And so they have like definitely have kids. How many Minecraft like players or people that like played Minecraft when it was most popular have children and are of the mindset that they want to go sit in theaters versus like wait till it comes out on streaming? Whereas like
what is the age range for it? Because I remember like, but my friend's kid, like I remember him playing it, and it feels like it wasn't that long ago, but he doesn't play that kind of games anymore at all. Like I don't even think his daughter, who is more around like 11, 12, plays anything like that anymore either. I'm like, who is this for? And
my niece plays.
Those trailers look terrible.
9, 10.
Yeah, and is she interested in going to see it at the theater?
Yeah,
she is.
Yeah, but she's also 10 years old, so
if her parents don't take her, she'll just wait till
she's not going. Yeah.
I just thought it was funny, like seeing the toy with Jack Black. I was like, who's gonna buy this for their kid?
Dude, those toys are awful. Like they're disgusting.
They're terrible looking. Yeah.
I'm like, if I was a parent and I saw that, I'd be like, absolutely not. I don't even care if the kid was like, "Oh, I want this." I'm like, "No."
Well, what's crazy is like the other place Steve from is from like Super Smash Brothers, and they got like a dude.
And that was relatively new.
Yeah.
Like he was added in like way after the game's been out for a minute. Yeah.
But like you went with like a completely different direction. Like not only does he not look like I don't think Jack Black
looks like Steve at all.
Yeah, I don't think he's the draw that Hollywood thinks he is.
And then he's fat, and so it's like it's even worse because Steve's supposed to be blocky. So it's like they gave him a belly in the toy, and I'm like, that's not how that works.
No, it's like he can still make the toy like the character, and then he could just probably poorly portray it on screen, man. But those trailers just look like freaking nightmare fuel. Like
they're horrifying.
It's like not quite as bad as the Snow White stuff, but it's pretty bad.
I will say the popcorn bucket though at AMC for it is actually pretty cool. Like the little zombie kid riding the duck.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that.
It's a popcorn bucket and a drink container in one.
And it's a block. The blocks connect, and you can separate them.
See if I can find it.
Don't be shocked if you come back with be drinking out of a fucking duck.
Yeah, I actually might get that. But to your question, Lilo and Stitch is probably the movie to come out. Sorry, go ahead.
I was like, the one that I'm seeing is like the pink, like goat thing. I'm not seeing
it on the screen.
Let's see here. I need to present. I'm so bad at this.
Oh.
One of these days I'll get it. So it's like that pink one on the right there.
Ew, the sheep.
Yeah, like what is that?
Yeah, that's ugly. So if you go to Minecraft, that picture, the third picture.
Let's see here. I opened it up.
Here it
right
is.
There.
Go back.
That's the one underneath is better picture.
This one?
Which one?
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, I was like, you guys probably know how to share like actual pictures better. I still haven't figured out how to like just get the picture. It always gives me like the website. And even when I click on it, I'm just like, what is this?
Oh, it's still going to do that for us too, though.
That's fine.
Yeah, this dude.
Okay, yeah.
So he's the popcorn bucket, and then the duck's the drink, and then they separate and they click together.
Now it's going to be a terrible popcorn bucket because the cavity goes all the way past his head to his feet, so you're going to get popcorn stuck in there. You're never going to be able to get out. Like,
no,
but it looks cool.
That's not bad. I wonder how much they are. Are they like $30? Some of these popcorn buckets, because I know like Chris Gore and stuff gets them all the time, and like they'll be like $40-$50.
Oh, 100%. Actually took a picture, so let me see if I can figure out.
Well, I think it was at Gladiator 2, they had one that was like a sword or something that you had to build yourself. And like, so you had to build it yourself. And I remember like Alan got one and he's sitting there. I remember, it was a hammer. It was like, I can't remember what it was from, but there was a hammer and he's sitting there like building it. I didn't even know he bought it. So he goes in with nothing. And then he comes out of the theater with just like a hammer on his shoulder. And I was like, where the heck do you get this? Like, what is happening? It was so confusing.
Dude, it's $25 for that.
That's not too bad. I've seen them be way worse than that.
I think your guys' prices would be more expensive. Like the separation of states is gonna like inflate that price.
Let's see here.
Because even the Snow White buckets that were kind of cool are like $15.
What are the Snow White ones? Is it like just a big red apple or something?
You would think, right? But like it was like a stained glass window. It was actually a pretty cool, like from an art perspective, like all things aside, the bucket looked pretty cool. And it was like a mirror. It was the mirror.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, with the face and everything.
Yeah,
that's actually pretty cool.
And it actually it has the image where it would switch if you twisted a certain way.
Hologram.
Yeah, like that. A hologram.
The lenticular or whatever.
Yeah, Andy took the words right out of my mouth.
He's like, it's one of these fascinating
it's those
pictures.
cool things where if like
that
you
when you
move
look
it,
at it,
it
yeah.
changes.
And
It
they've
was
had
fascinating.
since like the 90s or
It's
80s.
like the lenticular ones. I remember the first one that I ever saw from that was the Jurassic Park. Like they had that cool cover on Jurassic Park, and it would go from like the logo, and then you would turn it, and it would be a T-Rex. And I was like, how did they do this? Also, I was like 6 at the time, so I was like, this is amazing.
It is amazing. I'm still amazed by it. As I'm saying, when I was messing with it when we were at the movies, I was like, this is really fucking cool.
I mean, if it sucks, my screen doesn't really pick it up very well, but I have like a really cool one with Batman, and it like when you and it can turn up to 4 different ways. So it's like Batman is one, and then it turns into Robin, then it turns into the Red Hood, and then it also turns into what's it called? Oh my god, Nightwing. And so it's like all in one picture. And I was like, my mom gave it to me for a gift, and I was like, where did you get this? Like, who even makes these anymore?
Who even makes
awesome.
these anymore? That's dope.
Show you poll results for what, man? What poll? I don't think I put a poll in the chat. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Poll results.
Oh, for DA stuff? Is he talking about for the DA's poll today?
Is that on Twitter? Right now?
Let's see here. Where does he have it at? Is it on his community?
I have no idea. I meant to ask.
Twitter, right?
Yeah, I assumed he was on Twitter when he said to share it.
Let me see here. I don't even remember what the poll was that he put up.
Yeah, he was talking about the DA's brackets.
Membership. So March Madness. Okay. Yeah, I could,
Is it on Twitter?
Share these ones. I got it on the community poll. Let me go ahead and.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Bum, ba-dum, bum.
So there we go. So is it showing?
Yeah.
Dope. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I have it as. Where'd it go? Okay. So it's time to vote. March Madness Best Action Hero round of 64. The John McClane region. We have Bruce Lee and Jack Ryan. Those seem to be the first 2. Best Action Hero, the Indiana Jones region. We have James Bond, the Craig version, and then Rick O'Connell. I think I actually like Rick O'Connell better than Craig's Bond. Let's see here. We got the John McClane region. We got Jason Bourne and Luke Devereaux. I think I'm going to have to go with Jason Bourne on that one. See here, we have the Bond Connery region. Captain Jack Sparrow and Optimus Prime. Now that one's kind of hard. Because, I mean, I think Prime is pretty dope, but most of those movies kind of suck.
I know.
Like one of them. Like Prime is usually like Optimus is one of the best characters in it by far on most of them, but I think Captain Jack has like funnier lines, and I don't know, he saves the day a few times, but I think Optimus probably wins in that. We got Bond Connery region again, Ash Williams and Dirty Harry. See, that's another good one. So I haven't seen the Dirty Harry movies in forever, but
yeah,
I've
like a
seen
really long time.
Yeah, like I don't even really remember them.
Are you hey, you gotta click them so that we can see the results.
Okay.
Yeah, Sci-Fax vote. Sci-Fax.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Damn.
There we go. 89% for Lee versus Jack Ryan. Let's see here. I'm gonna vote Rick O'Connell. 66% for Rick O'Connell. And that's who I just picked. See here, I'm going to go with Jason Bourne, who's also winning here, 76% to 24. Optimus and Jack Sparrow. I think I'm going to go Optimus.
Shocking.
Wow. Jack Sparrow is actually winning. Okay.
I know. That's like, I'm actually shocked.
Ash Williams and Dirty Harry.
People who voting in this poll. Because that's what I meant. I was like, bro, I know so many people that are going to be like, Optimus Prime, baby.
Yeah, with the Ash Williams, Dirty Harry, I think Ash Williams will win just because I think people remember him because it's been so long since people have seen Dirty Harry. So, damn, that one's actually close too.
Yeah.
And again, Derek does have kind of some older viewers, so maybe that makes sense.
Very true.
And then the last one, best action hero, John Wick or John Connor?
You already know the answer.
The funny thing is, like, dude, John Connor's not even the hero in Terminator. Like,
no.
He's the damsel. He's actively always being saved.
Captain Jack Sparrow, Syphax. Okay, Quentin. It was great. It's me. Okay. Let's see what else.
Why choose that version of John Connor?
I'm trying to think of, is there another version where you saw more of him other than like the one where it was Nick Stahl in Terminator 3? And then, I mean, obviously when he was like a little kid, but this is like action hero. He definitely wasn't an action hero when he was a kid. I mean, he was.
No,
yeah.
I think he's only like an action hero in Salvation, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of it. Because even the first one, it's like his uncle, right? It's not even him. Or no. He's just not. I don't know. He doesn't really have many action hero stuff in it, other than they say that he's the leader, but you don't really see much of that. Did you guys ever see the Sarah Connor Chronicles?
Yeah, stuff quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad, how do you guys like that?
Yeah, way back in the day. They used to come on ITV, if I remember correctly, in the UK.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. The guy from Raising Hope or whatever. You ever watch that show, Raising Hope?
Yeah, it was Cersei Lannister with Sarah Connor.
Yeah. Somebody thinks Beatrix Kiddo is going to win. I know John McClane isn't up there yet.
Do you know that name said, are the women dominating the March Madness tourney? Because of the stuff that's winning.
Maybe. I don't know what his viewership is on women. I remember when I started my channel at first, it said that I had like a decent amount of women, but I think it was when I only had like 20 to 30 people. Now that I'm just slightly over 140, that's shifted so much. Like my viewership is not great when it comes to women. It's all good. Whatever. You get a few in the chat. There's a few in the chat, which is always cool. But
yeah.
Never know. Let's see here. Stop screen. Okay.
I'll say, is there anything specific you want to do when we go to Vegas? Because I know you've been there multiple times.
I mean, I kind of go like once a year. The last 4 or 5 years now, I've been going mainly because of the meetups. But I don't know. Nothing specific. I'm probably just going to gamble a little bit and then just drink and hang out with whoever is down to hang out. I have an uncle out there I haven't seen in like 10 years. I might go visit him.
Cool.
I didn't even know he lived out there. I also would have visited him the last few times. I was sitting there talking to my mom. I'm like, yeah, I'm planning on going to Vegas, but I just don't want to get a room. Last time it cost like $400 or $500 for just a couple days. And she was like, you got an uncle out there, right? And I was like, oh, well, that would have been nice to know. Yeah.
You're like, wait, what? Why have you been holding out on me this whole time?
Yeah. Oh, man.
I'll say, hey, it's HD had a good question. He said, who are you guys looking forward to hanging out with in Vegas?
I mean, it'll be cool to see like Nerdrotic and all the Geeks and Gamers crew. Like, it's always cool to run into them. And then you guys, like, it would be cool to hang out with you guys. And then, I thought it would have been cool if Diego's out there, but we'll get T instead, which will be funny. He's a character.
I feel like T and I are gonna get up to some stuff because, like, I am like quietly one of the biggest conspiracy theorists. I love it. I love conspiracy theories. I listen to like those YouTube videos like Mr. Ballin where he just goes through like the strange and mysterious as well as just anything like esoteric. So yeah, we're gonna get to some stuff. It's gonna be weird.
Yeah, I'll say it's gonna be so much fun. Because like what's crazy is like there's so many people going. Because yes, hey, it's me and HD. Kata is going.
Hey, Kata will be there. Yeah, we know who you
Kata will be there. And then everybody from the Cabal is going out there. And then Well, and then we're in a group chat with a bunch of people with like Blair to Blair, Nadia, and a bunch
Yeah,
like
I think I'm in a
40.
separate group chat that you guys aren't in that one, and all the most of the people from that one, and some probably cross over, but it's like all of them are going. I'm like, damn, I'm going to know like 30 people this time. Usually I just hang out with Chris Gore. Like I'll go and hang out with him. And then because I hang out with him, then I get to go to all the after party stuff usually. But I'm like, I actually know other people this year. I'll probably just be chilling with everybody else.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's so many people to like hop around and talk to.
And to
Yeah,
respond
it's
to
gonna be fun.
name in the chat, it says Mr. Ball's Norman conspiracy. That's not real truth. That's just the stuff I'm willing to talk about on YouTube. No. But I feel you. You're not wrong, name. Like he's like a dip your toe into like maybe things are a little weird out there now. But I get into the like I know who's responsible, and yeah.
So Valerie said DA and T are not going. Well, DA is going to be in Japan. He's going out there with his kids. So he wanted to go. And if he was here in the States, he would go. But he already had that trip planned to go to Japan. And hey, even it'd be cool to see everybody. If I already had a planned trip for Japan, yeah, I'd be doing that too.
Yeah. For the Star Wars convention, yes.
Yeah. Well, I would just go because I want to go to Japan.
Well, that too. But yes.
I think I'd be one of the last ones to go for specifically Star Wars. Not the biggest fan. I don't know.
But yeah, it'll be fun. This is the first time we've ever gone to anything like this. So it'll be interesting.
Should be fun. Well, shit, I was expecting other people to show up. I guess they were probably busy. Or it's probably too early for some of them. But I was also going to keep the stream pretty short anyways. I know you guys have been streaming all day, so I didn't want to keep you too long. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it up because I'm going to go ahead and go make some dinner and whatnot anyways. Also go finish some of these beers before I drink too much on stream. But but yeah, just want to say thanks for showing up and hanging out. I'm sure one of the next ones I do, obviously, I just invite anybody who's usually down to jump on. And then, we'll see what comes up this week. Like I said, I'm going to see Ash, and then I'm probably going to see Snow White. I'm sure we'll be talking about that towards the end of the week. And then obviously, now I got to catch up on Righteous Gemstones for Wednesday. So hit me up about that for sure, because that'll be fun.
Once we get off here, I'll send you the link because the stream's already scheduled.
Yo, Valerie Mosley, you call me black?
Oh my gosh. She said 80 should be Snape because they asked what we're going to cosplay as. I was like, I will not be cosplaying in Vegas.
So you want me to put blackface on and be the canon Snape? I don't know if I can get away with that, guys.
I'll show up as that stupid meme I did. I don't know if you guys caught that meme that I put on the DA stream.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, let's see if I can find it real quick. Actually, I don't know where it is. I think I might have actually deleted it, but I just did that hello, you fellow kids, but I was like, hello, fellow blacks, and I just kind of blacked out my face.
That's amazing.
Because it was just me and like 4 black people on the stream, and I'm like, oh, this works. Because they started, or it was Kata T and DA. They were like, hey, we're going to talk about this topic, and it was something to do with the black community and Anthony Mackie. And I was like, oh, they were just like, you can chime in if you want, but I mean, we're going to be talking about this. And I was like, okay. And so I just made the stupid thing in the background and uploaded it.
That's so funny. Dude, hey, Speedy, she said, Andy, aren't you African-American?
I am pretty much like Jon Snow, the Song of Ice and Fire. Instead of ice and fire, it's Africa and America.
So stupid.
The king of the South.
Right. So tomorrow you guys are doing a stream tomorrow, Wednesday, and are you doing Thursday? Are you jumping on with DA too?
I don't think we're jumping on with DA, but we have our family Thursday.
Talking about for Daredevil.
Daredevil's Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. So Daredevil will be Tuesday. I don't know if he's doing it early again or like earlier, but I think he's just doing his normal time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The late
Cool. Well,
fine. So yeah, we'll definitely see you tomorrow for the
Daredevil,
and then Wednesday for
Righteous Gemstones, and then Thursday for Fan Rant Thursday, and then
So we're gonna see you every day, dude. Every day.
Yeah, we're just hanging out, we're chilling. It's all good. Just do random streams and I have no idea. Just killing time.
We should find a way to live stream the road trip to Vegas
I know.
and still have people like be chiming in from their cars and stuff.
Mhm.
I mean, my drive is only going to be like 4.5 hours, so I'll.
Ours is 24 hours.
So
Jesus,
Yeah.
that's
It's gonna
that's
be-
a hell of a trip, man.
Mhm.
I don't think I think that's would be the longest road trip I would have been on. Other than that, I think I've driven like 14 hours before. That was it.
This
In
cool.
one
I'm
shot.
just gonna make Peter drive the entire time. I'm gonna be
Oh,
on
there you
like
go.
the iPad in the back, like a little kid, watching movies. Telling Peter to pull over when I need to go to the bathroom and stuff.
You guys should definitely try to live stream it though. Just chime in.
Wait, I'm not even joking. Like I'll piss
Dude,
Peter off
everyone else does. Like,
in the back
you know,
seat live streaming while he's having to drive.
yeah, I mean, you see Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers do that when they're on the road, all going out there wherever they're going, and it's just like just random nonsense for like 3 hours, and they just like sit there racking in the freaking super chats. And I'm like, geez, you're paying for your trip right there.
Damn.
It's very convenient.
Just
Yeah.
like
But
base yourself.
Oh,
Be
go
like, you give me a super chat, I'll eat this gas station. This gas station sushi.
oh
What's
god,
to see me get listeria?
yeah, you want to see what this chevron in the middle of nowhere looks like? Like inside the bathroom? No, you don't. Well, thank you guys for jumping on, and happy St. Patty's Day to anyone out there drinking. I'm gonna go have a few more of these and chill. Thanks for, like I said, jumping on. I will catch you guys tomorrow. I'll catch everyone in the chat soon, and then yeah, have a good St. Patty's Day.
Bye,
See you
y'all.
later. Bye.
Bye.